But there's one more thing that my great-grandfather understood that we need to remember. At its peak, he was probably reaching 1,000 times more people on the radio than could fit in his church at the corner of 20th and Douglas. It would have made perfect sense to say, I'm having a lot more impact on the radio, so I'm going to spend less time at the actual church, and I'm going to do more radio. That's the future. He didn't. 90% of his time always went to the church, even though it was fewer people. Why? Because he knew there's nothing more important in God's plan than the local church. The local church is how God shows what the kingdom of God is like. And he knew that a radio show, as cool as it is, isn't the church. And a VHS cassette isn't the church. And a website isn't the church. And an app isn't the church. Why is the church so important? The heart of this place, this place for 100 years has had in its DNA trying new things, starting with the radio. But that's not all the church is about. The heart of this place has always been, and hopefully always will be, followers of Jesus gathering together to form a new kind of community that can reach out to the city around with the love of God and the good news of Jesus. As the author Phil Yancey put it, we are here. Okay, why are we here? We are here to form the kind of community that makes people say, oh, that's what God had in mind. That's why we're here. In the words of N.T. Wright, he said, we're here to form pioneer settlements of the kingdom of God, to demonstrate to the world what the whole human experiment is about. We are here to show people the kingdom of God, a new way of living, a new form of community. The Apostle Paul didn't run all around Asia Minor just to pass out tracts and leave some literature behind. He went all over Asia Minor planting new communities, because those new communities are how God is changing the world and spreading the kingdom of God. So we can only do this if we live together as the church. And that's why as many people as my great-grandfather could reach on the radio, his number one priority was always his church.